Chubb on the counter. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. On 2nd and 12, Mayfield over the middle, and it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Bud Dupree came out of the University of Kentucky determined to let everyone know that they play football there as well as basketball. A terrific pass rusher off the edge.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big first down on the fake punt. What a call. 16 yards. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper, 41 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it, and the best part, it made it pay off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by Big Ben, their veteran quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger.
He's one of the more exalted quarterbacks in the league, but I still don't think he gets enough appreciation for his ability to read defenses and lead his ball club.
First carry for James Conner. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On 1st and 10 is Conner. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Roethlisberger toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And now the starting defense for the Browns.
Olivier Vernon is a defensive end that combines terrific run-stopping ability with a quick first step to the passer.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Conner. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run, making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle, no running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
First down, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Avoids him at the 40. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 67 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Don't get nervous.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
180.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And an alley to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Black 30.
Here we go.
Black 50. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Roethlisberger will hand a counter. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Roethlisberger. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
That's the way to make it spin, baby. That's the way to make it spin.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
77.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On first down, it's Samuels. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play. From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Mayfield now. He finds his target, Beckham. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
24. Let's go.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Back and forth, we win in that first half. This has certainly been an entertaining one to watch thus far. So let's get right back out to it as we'll rejoin our comments.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run here with Conner. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. From the 40 now on second down. Roethlisberger. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. They'll run on first down. Conner, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 6 yards away. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 81 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, Those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Credit that break up to Greedy Williams. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie out of LSU, there to knock it away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Roethlisberger throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. It doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 27 all. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield, and finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Now Mayfield, and this is caught. He hits Landry. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor, but it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Throwing, Mayfield. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Tie game, fourth quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball.
He's got daylight. 30, the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, 85 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
False start.
Bad enough to throw
Offense.
it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield up front. He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for the Browns. And even 40 yards. A first down throw for Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Mayfield, flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Oh, and now he bowls him over. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devin Bush. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big ways. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Roethlisberger will throw. He's going to launch it for Washington. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Mayfield and the offense now. Down by 7, 2:16 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
That's the one you make it big. That's the one you make it
And if
big.
you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Come on, QB, come on.
Run.
Mayfield on play action. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And bulldozing his way through. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough, swinging the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Completes it to Watt. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 37 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time."
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 57 yards. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Mayfield to throw it, letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
He's going to launch it for Washington. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, box drop, lock it.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles